Hello everybody. Today has been a very hectic Tuesday. I wanted to film a little bit because tomorrow is my very first open house and I'm super excited, very nervous, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what we have planned, like activities and stuff like that. So here we go. Doing these Guess Who activities, and they have to put what their favorite thing to do is in winter is, what they're good at, a whole bunch of different things. And then on the inside, this one I still have to print out the picture, but they have their name and the picture of them that I print out, which I just took on my phone and printed them out at Walgreens. These are going to go stapled all around the classroom, which I don't think I've given you like a proper classroom tour, but that is something that I can work on if you are interested. So we are doing that. We also have, this is the sign-in sheet, and that's like student information. So I made these iReady information, just like pamphlets, and then this is just something from the office that we have to give the parents, and that is just like little tips and tricks that us teachers have to log them into iReady. This right now is our room. It's pretty organized because the kids are in here, and like, you know, just it's the end of the day. We have this thing that we do where, let me show you. Every week we have the opportunity for kids to watch a movie as kind of like a break time. And over here next to our wonderful coffee station, we have shells, and each of these shells represents like a good day. So if the kids had a good day, they get one shell per day, and everyone's allowed like a not so awesome day. But the point of it is to promote better behavior and to promote good behavior overall in the classroom. So the point of it is you get 5 opportunities, and 5 is like a perfect week, but you get 5 opportunities to get a shell, or we're gonna change it to sand dollars once I cut it out with my Cricut. You get 5 opportunities to get a sand dollar, and you only need 4 to be eligible to watch the movie. If you do not make it to that like baseline of 4, then you have to do 15 minutes on the computer of a lesson in either reading or math, just on your own, and we have like this little thing that separates them. But if you get 4, then you can watch the movie. If one of these kids gets a perfect week, which we've already had, 5 seashells or 5 sand dollars in a week, or 4 if it's a short week sometimes, they get to go to Treasure Box, which we have little candies, we have stickers, we have just like random little trinkets for them to get as a reward for their awesome week. So I think that's pretty much it. That's all I have to show you right now. I have to run to the office before I leave to turn in some professional development information like that I signed up for, and I think that's pretty much it. It's weird. It's always weird for me leaving early because I never leave early. I always stay like an hour after, but I think we're getting into the routine and into the system where there's no need for me to leave early, like unless I absolutely have to like get things done or things are backed up. 4th and 5th grade runs pretty smoothly, so I'm really excited. Oh, I also wanted to tell you, I hadn't really mentioned it because I was speaking it into existence and claiming what was mine. I originally got hired as a 3100 teacher, and for those of you guys that don't know what that is, it's just a permanent sub position. So you're here 5 days out of the week, 10 days out of the pay period, and you are treated as the classroom teacher, but it's basically like you're a substitute. Like there's no other way of saying it. You're basically a sub. You're just here all the time. I got called into the office sometime last week, I can't even remember, to speak with the principal. And when I spoke with the principal, she asked me how everything was going and how I liked it, and I told her that I loved it and it was going absolutely like wonderful. She asked me how it's going and if I liked the classroom, if I liked my co-teacher, and I'm like yes. And she's like, okay, do you like it enough to stay? We have a permanent position available. Like, ooh, hello. We have a permanent position available. Do you like it enough to stay? And I was floored, first of all, that I would even be considered for one of the first permanent teaching positions, but I accepted. So now I am permanently, officially, everything key, the classroom teacher. So I just wanted to give you guys some good news, and I don't know, so we could celebrate together. I celebrated with my parents that weekend, and I was like super excited about it. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go for right now while I go run my errands. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh my goodness, I feel like you can't see me because of the glare of the sun. Look, I have no lips. Today is open house day. I came extra early because I was scared of traffic, which I should have been, and to get a coffee. We had early dismissal today because it was Wednesday, so we were able to get everything finished in the classroom on time and like super fast. We cleaned even after the janitors came and cleaned. We prepped everything and got everything ready, and I had been doing things like throughout the day, like during my planning time and all that stuff. So basically it was just like cleaning things up and like making it look pretty. But yeah, so I went back home after that. I changed. We have so much paperwork that we have to give the kids, and like their parents and stuff, and it makes me sad, and I'm gonna rant for a little bit, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but like I really am complaining, so it's fine. It makes me so sad that kids nowadays, maybe it's because of like how demanding people's jobs are, but like there were doctors when I was in school, there were nurses, and there were people that had careers while I was in school, but parental involvement back then was so different than parental involvement now. And I don't know, it breaks my heart. I don't know, it's heartbreaking. But that's it. So I'm on my way back to school now. I'm close, but traffic is being super, super fun right now. So I'll check in with you. Oh my god, my eye is like itchy. I'll check in with you once I'm in the classroom. And okay, so finally here inside the classroom. I want to give you guys like a impromptu classroom tour. Open house edition. So here we go. Our entrance with our classroom rules, some posters, how everyone leaves. That's just like a transportation on the way home. And then our behavior chart, which has been working awesomely. I got obviously the little plasticky, silicone window clings from Target. That is a dismissal thing from my Teachers Pay Teachers bundle that I bought for the class. Our classroom rules, we have two, just in case the kids don't want to see it. We have bins for the copies that we have to make. Since our classroom is the last classroom in the last building, we have to walk a very long distance, so I bought a bin to keep paper and all of the copies that we need to make. And then agendas and homework folders, that's where the kids put their things. And on this table, under here, they'll put their backpacks and then their lunch boxes. We have our morning meeting things, so we have our calendar, our birthdays, our schedules, the days of the week, and student of the month, which we've already chosen a student for the month of September because he's awesome. Then I just wrote welcome to open house on the board. And the whole seashells thing, that's kind of our behavior thing as well. So if you guys want, I'll get into that. Then we just have the trash can, and in our kidney table, I'm trying to film. Okay, in our kidney table we have a sign-in sheet, and then we have thank you for your commitment, involvement, and encouragement in your child's education. And I bought some mints, some extra school flyers thing, more posters. That's my co-teacher's desk with all of like the teacher manual and stuff. These are our supply caddies. Then here we have on their desk, we have their jobs, we have their name tags obviously, and then here is like a sticker chart, and they basically get stickers for having their desk organized. They get them for iReady stuff. Sorry, my teacher, my team teacher had called me. All right, so basically I'll do an overview like this. These are the kids' desks. That's my desk, the computers. Kids' desk. This is a social leisure area where we have like Legos and things for the kids to draw on and whatever, and they just get to socialize, they get to talk. Back there we have our one-to-one station, and here we have our word wall. We have all of these bins that I had gotten from Walmart, I think it was. I don't even remember anymore. From Walmart, and these house their composition books. And we were finding that it was easier for us to keep, hold on, can I put you down? Yeah. We were finding that it was easier for us to keep their composition books rather than have them keep them in their desks. It was a mess. And their desks are a mess regardless. So yeah, that's our classroom. I'm trying to like look around and see if there's anything else that I'm missing. But I think that's pretty much it. Desk tour. I have this calendar from Walmart. Sure, that sounds about right. And I have this one that I think I got from Target like 1,000 years ago. And I write their homework on this. Since we have a Office 360 page with their homework, I just write it down and then I copy, and I'm able to like make changes before changing it on the document and projecting it. There's my coffee. And then here are all the things that I have to copy, file, and grade. I have this that my sister gave me 1,000 years ago. Princess Ellie. Lo sabe en Fiore. Oh my gosh, this was when I only had one niece. Now I have 3. Haha. So I write 1,006 to-do lists. So this is a to-do list in general. I always keep a sweater. Oh, this is a funny cheat sheet for me. As a first-year teacher, sometimes I forget what goes in what subject. So while I'm grading, I'm like, oh my gosh, this was like a comprehension test. Is that English, language arts? Is that reading? Like, what is that? Or I gave a spelling test. Like, what would that be? So I made myself a little cheat sheet in accordance to what the actual teacher's edition of the book says. And then I have like bus schedules taped down here. Desk tour. I have all my highlighters, pencils, and this is just things that I've collected over the years of like student teaching and all that stuff. This was something that the school gave us as like a be a good teacher thing. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. These are Valentine's gifts that I gave the kids last year. I have my index cards, band-aids for emergencies, extra student login information cards. I have extra magnetic tape that I need to use for when we laminate the behavior chart. Markers. And I have a thing of Airborne just in case, because I mean I wash my hands a lot and I use a lot of hand sanitizer, but like sometimes these kids are gross. Okay, so my mom called me because I hadn't called her all day, and now I don't remember what I was saying. So I'm just gonna end it here, and if I have anything else to add, I will add it later. First open house was a success! Woo, 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 woo! Morning. It is the next day. Last night was a very strange experience. All the 4th grade, because we only have 2 4th graders, all the 4th grade showed up, which I'm super proud of. But we only had 2 5th grade parents. Bums me out to know that they don't really prioritize something like that. Like, we spend so much time with their kids. Like, I would want to know who my kids' teachers are. I would want to know what they're doing in the classroom. But I wanted to end the vlog here because, oh my gosh, can you see the glare of my glasses? Very cool. I wanted to make it like a quick little one of like a open house and classroom tour. We had a really, really fun time, but I had such a good time. It was a really nice experience for my first open house. I do obviously have areas to improve on. I wanted to like make some sort of presentation. Sometimes like we would look at each other and we're like, did we say that? Did we mention that? So I think having a presentation, or at least like a bulleted list of the things that we have to cover, I think it would have been really helpful. But yeah, that is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more requests or if you have anything that you would like to see, just leave it in the comments below and I will read through it and get to it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you will stay tuned on this journey with me.